Okay, hello everyone. So I have a new lesson to show you guys. So I did this one today, so I can talk quite briefly about it. So it's in New Horizon 2, which is for grade 2 in junior high. So it would be equivalent to grade 8 in Canada. And we were working on Speaking Plus 4, which is shall I is the main grammar point. Shall I show you a bigger one? So they have this cute little dialogue here, whatever. So how we started the lesson was we basically had students, how did we start the lesson? God, it was just today. Okay. Right. So students had a test. It was like a super quick 5-minute word test. So they had to write the test. And during that time I could set up the PowerPoint or do whatever. But today we didn't really have a PowerPoint. It was all just from the book. So anyways, the students did the test. And then after the test, we started with this. So I basically said, okay, open your textbook to page 80, 81. Speaking Plus 4. And then when all the students were ready, they had this open in front of them. I said, okay, today is about this here. Shall I show you a bigger one? Shall I help you out? So I just gave some examples. And then the very first thing I did was right here, there's new words. So I said, okay, please repeat after me. Dark, 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 dark. Okay, good. Cool, 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 cool. And shall, 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 shall. And last one was how much, how much, how much, how much. So they repeat the words twice, and then I would ask the students, okay, so first, dark. What is dark in Japanese? And then if a student knows, they'll pipe up and then they'll say what it is in Japanese. If not, I'll ask the teacher, my Japanese teacher. And then, so we go through the list. And some of these I like to kind of make, you know, a little bit of fun with. So one word was cool, but it's not temperature cool. It's like, oh, that's cool. So it's like, oh, that's so cool, right? So just kind of exaggerate what the word means, and then it kind of makes like a little visual memory for people who learn visually or whatever. So anyways, okay, then the teacher and I say, we will demonstrate this dialogue. Please listen and watch. So the teacher was the clerk and I was the boy. So she said, hello, may I help you? And I say, yes, please. I'm looking for a jacket. What color are you looking for? Me. Something dark. So her. How about this green one? Me. Oh, that's cool, but it's too small for me. Teacher. Shall I show you a bigger one? And me. Oh, yes, please. Oh, this is nice. How much is it? And teacher, it's 8,000 yen. Me? Okay, I'll take it. Right, so as we're reading the dialogue, we're kind of like doing gestures and acting. Like when she was picking up the invisible jacket, she was like this, and she's like, how is this one? So gesturing a lot just to help the students out. And then, if we had time, which one class we did, one class we didn't, but basically we would get the students to repeat us. So the teacher would say, hello, may I help you? And then the students would say, hello, may I help you? And then I would say, yes, please. And they'd say, yes, please. I'm looking for a jacket. I'm looking for a jacket. So the students will read the dialogue as well. And then once that's finished, then again, we just kind of quickly go over, the Japanese teacher will go, or she went over, shall I show you a bigger one. So just kind of like the grammar point. And the kids seem to pick it up like really fast. So yeah, that turned out really good. And then I actually found an activity. So as soon as we were done with the dialogue and practicing, we started an activity. Now, this activity I found on Englepedia.net. I believe it's .net. And this one in particular is will you and shall I? So what I ended up having to do, because when the teacher read this, she was like, I don't know if the students know that, or like she wasn't really confident with that. So I changed it to, I changed the title, Shall I Shake Your Hand? Sure. And then here in the little bubbles, it says, will you say hello? And then answer, yes, I will. Hello, or no, I won't. And I had to change that too. So it was, can you say hello? Yes, I can. Hello. No, I can't. So I just had to change a little bit of the dialogue because she felt her students were more comfortable with this kind of English. So anyways, how this worked. This is a really cool activity. So first I explained this is a start to finish game. So first you make a pair, and then you play rock, paper, scissors. And the way they do it here is rock, paper, scissors, 1, 2, 3. And then that's your final blow kind of thing. And then whoever is the winner reads off A. And then whoever is the loser reads off B. So, for example, the first one, so rock, paper, scissors, say I'm the winner. I would say, can you say hello? And then the other student would either say, yes, I can, hello, or no, I can't. And then we have to switch our papers or swap our papers and sign each other's papers just to prove that we finished that language exchange. And then you move on to the next square, but you need to make a new pair for the next square. So every square is a new pair, and it's exercising the can you and shall I. And some of these are really, really cute. I'm not entirely sure if my camera is going to focus on this, but these are some of them, which is really cool. And what I actually ended up doing, the students who had finished, to kind of give them like a little bit of a reward or a payback for it, I got them to come to me, and I stamped their papers. So I checked it over first because we had them sign in English. And I made sure, like, if there was a happy face here or whatever, right? So I stamped it if it looked good, and then I would return it. And the students ended up, like, really enjoying it. They were really into this kind of activity for this game. Now, a thing that I would change that I hadn't done today, but maybe will do in the future, is... I have it written on the back here. So on the board, whiteboard or chalkboard, I would actually write out the grammar from here. So can you, blah, 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 and shall I, blah, 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 and then get them to practice the response. And a lot of these I would actually go over in Japanese. Or I'd ask the Japanese teacher to go over them because, yeah, some of them they weren't too sure. Like, can you shake my hand? They weren't sure what shake was. So we had to explain that one. So that's how I would change it in the future. But anyways, so that is a junior high lesson from New Horizon 2. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!